Ho ho ho. Have you been naughty? I bet you do. That's why you will be punished by the new buggy and unplayable version of PocketSpaceEmpire Alpha 0.22. Okay, the first change is we have now a difficulty selector, so you can decide how much you prefer to suffer. Like if you are very naughty, you select 9, and if you are not so naughty, you select just 1. Okay, the 4 is default. Okay, there were many small changes, like please set it up. Yes, almost here. No. The game is not cooperating with me. Okay, so I will start with something else. Let's make an invasion. Okay, you see there is a red circle, let's say, and when the ground combat starts, you have the yellow one. So it's much more clear what's going on now. I have removed this upcoming enemy fleet. It didn't matter anyway. Okay. The biggest change is the way infantry is working, the army ground combat. In the previous version, we have just one pool of recruits, and they were split between regular army and stormtroopers. And I found out it was not very playable because at the beginning I had no stormtroopers to launch an invasion, and later I have too many stormtroopers. So now they work different ways. The regular infantry, the defensive force, is made of the population that is drafted from the planets. But stormtroopers are different way. Most of all, there's a fixed number of stormtroopers you get depending on the difficulty level you selected. You also get a bit of bonus from the planets, but it's not that huge. In addition, you get a bonus, more stormtroopers, based on your prestige. So now the Imperial prestige is much more important. I think those changes will make it work more smoothly. Okay, what's next? Most of all, in this version I was focusing on the balance and the ground forces, so don't expect much more in this video. Okay, there is also the morale. Now we have 92, which means it's below 100, which means we get minus 25% to the ground combat. The way it works is that you get the base morale of the army. It's random, it changes over time at random. Well, no, it's not that drastic. The premise is that at the beginning you tend to have higher morale, and in the late game you have the lower morale, and you need to counter it, for example by researching some technologies can grant army morale bonus. Probably there will be also things like you can build luxury quarters, which means spending your money, and the army will be more happy. But that's for future version. Okay, so you get the morale, and now below 100 means you get the penalty, small penalty, and if you fall below 20%, it's even bigger penalty. So you don't want to micromanage like 100 and 110 of morale doesn't change anything. Okay, what else? Well, there are also other small changes, like I have cleaned up the summary screen. Before it was error screen. The victory conditions are much more clear now. There's also error description, basic information about the Empire. You can see here the upcoming feature, which is rebels. Rebels have readiness, how ready they are to start the big rebellion. Because in this game you don't have as individual planets rebelling or anything like that. They are secret organizations that they want to overthrow you, and they preparing. And where are they ready? Like 100% was reached. Well, they will start a rebellion. Several planets will join the rebel forces, and they will try to overthrow you, which means taking over the Terra, the capital planet of the Empire. If they do, it means instant game over. Oh, there's also a rebel power, which means how strong they will be during the rebellion, and probably there will be audience events related to rebels. Yeah, like you will have the option to either punish them, stop it, slow down the process, or speed up if you made not the best decisions, or like if you prefer something else to internal peace. Okay, I think that's it. Well, that's it in this way. So I wish you a happy new year, and well, don't forget to play the game as well. Maybe as a punishment, it doesn't matter. Okay, so thanks, see ya.